Welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley. So this is Tag Tuesday's video, and this week the prompt is white on white. Now that might be a bit of a stickler for some people, but white on white really is just white on white is what it says. So white on white is probably more about layering, using perhaps embossing folders. But it's mostly about layering, I would say. So, to join into this challenge, you need to put hashtag Tag Tuesday, hosted by myself, Handmade by Shirley, and you can post it on any social media platforms that you have using the hashtag. And if you do want to do a video here on YouTube, do exactly the same, hashtag Tag Tuesday, hosted by myself, Handmade by Shirley, in the information box. And that will be great. So, as I say, it's white on white. I'm just going to take a wee sip of my drink. That's better. So, I've got a slightly bigger tag. My tag this time is 3.5 by 7. And I've got various pieces. So I've got quite a few bits that are from embossing folders. And here's one that looks like knitting. I've got some music, and I've got some sort of dotty loose dots, and I've also got a couple of insects from Gummy Pan Dies. Now, I could also use vellum, but I've not got any vellum out. So I'm just going to start. So what I'm going to do is I've did my hole. I'm now going to put in my eyelet. So I've got some whitish, greyish eyelets. I'm going to do that first off. So let's get my crocodile. I'm really interested to see what folk do for this one. I think some people might struggle, but, well, you never know. So that's that done. So let me think. So obviously I can cut these down. So I'm just going to have a look. I have got this music which I might use. I cannot remember the names offhand of these, what do you call them? These embossing folders. I'm just getting this string. I mean, it's got gold in it, but it's predominantly white. So let me think. So I could maybe have a bit there, a bit of music. So let's get a trimmer and let's just chop these a bit. So I said that this was 3.5. So let's do 3.5. For that bit, and that should fit on just nicely. We've still got this wee bit we could use if we wanted to. And let's just cut this to 3.5 as well. That goes up that way. Could cut it slightly smaller. 2.5. Keep this piece as well. So I can put that on like that maybe, and that on like that. So let's just get rid of the trimmer for a minute. I'm going to also corner it, and I'm going to use some foam tape for some of it as well. So I'm going to corner the bottom, just like that. That's fine, and I think I'm going to put this on first. So I'm just going to probably won't see some of the cornering right enough if I cover over it, but I'll do this first. So I'm going to put that one down flat. I always think white on white looks really elegant. Also, if you're using embossing folders, you can use the debossed side as well. Also, but going to bring it up to just about the top of that eyelet. Just open it down there. Right, let's see. So I thought maybe that. Let's see. And then I've got this gorgeous sort of florally piece, which actually I could use this. I might make this into more of a circle. I can get the thing to work. Come on. You know you want to. Oh. It's not quite through, but I'm sure. Yeah, that's okay. That's it. So I can make that into nice circles, but thingy there, but that's okay. Right, let's just make this corner round. Put that there. And let's just make those two corners round. The reason I'm not doing it at the bottom is because if I put something on top, you're not going to see it anyway. So I might just corner that. And then we're going to add a little bit of height to this one. And let's just put that onto there now. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what everybody else is going to do. It's going to be quite interesting. Right, so I thought about there for that one. And now let me see, because I've got this as well. So bring that down a bit. Put the bee on. I think I'm going to put the butterfly, the other one on as well. So this time I'm just going to put a bit at that side and glue the rest. Oops. So let's put a little bit of glue on too. I need to look out my new glue. I've got another one of these somewhere. I think I'll bring that down to about there. Oops. Fine. And then I've got these bits as well. So this piece could maybe go down the bottom. Let's just stick that on. We don't need that full length. I can just chop that piece off. Go. There's my wipes. Oh, because that's going in the bin. We need to give this a bit of a wipe. Right, so what I want to do now is put this on. So I'm just going to put it on double-sided tape down here. Okay. I've only got one light on today because these lights at the side really make me hot. They're roasting. Anyway, not to worry. So I'm going to just pop that, I think, there, which I think's nice. Put that up there just now, get rid of that. Oh. Right, so I've got a few bits left. Let me see, I'm going to put this on just now. I know it's got gold in it, but it's white. Excuse me. So just pop that in through there. Get it in. It's just go. That's fine. Right, so I'm trying to decide if, now, let's see, I've got a wee bit of this left. I could maybe put that on here if I just cut it. Let's see, just to hide that bit there, and I can just put the corners. Like that, yes. Hold that down for a few seconds. And then I think I'm going to put my bee. I don't think I'm going to use them. I mean, I might at the top. I can put my... Right, I think we're just going to put a tiny bit of tape onto these just to lift them up a bit. So we're going to put a little bit on there. Probably have to cut that down a little bit here. Bottom. You might have to cut that bit. And then onto the B in the middle. Oh. In the middle. And another piece in the middle. Oh. Each side, I should say. Because I'm going to lift the wings up. Really. There we go. So just move that over very slightly. So I think I'm going to put this just here, and I'm going to put the little ladybug in white down the bottom. Now, this little bit needs a bit of cutting. That should be okay now. I'm just going to put that ladybug there. There we go. And before I go, excuse me, I'm going to get some of this glitter paint. Get Tag Tuesday back. Move that away. Put that there. So I'm just going to get a little bit of, because this is clear. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the wings here. And on the body of this one. just put on the body as well of the bee. Just gives it a wee bit of sparkle. And last but not least, some little white gems I think we're going to finish off with. So we have got white, I've got white petals. Might not be very small though, that's the only thing. Let's see. We really need to sort this box out, she says. Probably said for 100 times, right, but these I think they'll be fine. So I'm just going to put one just up here, two actually up here, and two on the bottom. And that is my white on white Tag Tuesday. So I hope you like it. Do let me know your thoughts. And do go over and check out the other people who take part in this regularly. I know they'd like to see what you think of their tags as well. And if you want to join in, remember to use the hashtag and that I host it. And yeah, we'd love to see your designs. So thanks so much for joining in, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.